Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Holy Quail. Hope everyone's having a lovely evening. So you got Fishy there. I think we have a birdie in here as well, but due to a few complications, if you saw on the Discord that he won't be chatting, we'll be chatting through the Discord and saying hi. But a few people here, and it's lovely to have you all tonight. Myself and Andy,
Hello.
back from our exciting adventure on Saturday, which feels like forever ago now.
It does, doesn't it?
Yeah.
There's been many sleeps since then. If you're hearing biddings, that's Birdie chatting away in the background.
Birdie says hi, guys.
Hey Pookie, hey Barnacle, hey Fishy.
Who's the birdie? Yes.
Yeah.
It's feeling very autumnal now. I've got to say, kind of cold air.
Yeah.
Leaves everywhere. Raining a lot more.
Yeah, I might have a rain day tomorrow. You know, the weather's looking so bad, I might not have to go to work.
Whoa.
You know,
Is it? I mean, because it's a yellow. We're on the boundary between a yellow rain warning and a yellow wind warning.
Yeah.
So I think further north, I think you might be part of that as well, actually. But yes, lots of wind and rain.
So Birdie's just said, I feel like I'm chatting from inside a box.
Oh no.
And Fishy goes, rain, what's that? Wet stuff that falls from the sky. There's a story from, was it a mouse?
Oh.
Who used to say that the rain's, the sky's falling, everybody hide.
It's sure like a children's story?
It's a children's fairy tale.
Ah.
But it was just the rain. You may think that's Discord, but Birdie has hired a lyrebird for the evening. Ah! Well remembered, Barnacle.
It's going to become part of the channel lore now.
Yeah, the lyrebird. Probably shouldn't point out that you guys could say Birdie says anything. And I can't do anything about it.
Oh my god. But you can't say that. Oh my gosh. Goodness gracious, Birdie. Birdie says you're all lovely people in the chat. I hope you're having a wonderful day.
Indeed. And what have you been up to, Nick, since we saw each other on Saturday?
I know.
Thank you for the people who tuned in, by the way. We absolutely loved it. It was amazing. Yeah, it was really good having you there with us as well. I hope you enjoyed it too.
Stuck out throughout the many signal and technical issues that decided to plague us that day.
Yes.
But it wouldn't be a Holy Quail stream without them. So it just felt familiar and homely. It was brilliant. It was weird kind of getting out the car. I was like, oh my gosh, that's Andy over there. Okay, I know it's Andy, but it just looks so different because on a screen, and he sounds different because it's not through.
I can actually see him from above his shoulders, below his shoulders.
You're a full human being. I'm trying to sneak out at work, but Twitch decided it needed the mother of all updates. Oh, we had a fab time. We did. Thank you. I'm sorry, your Twitch was playing up. It is on the Twitch. I think there's like a half an hour and then a few other short sections, then like a big chunk at the end.
Yeah, I would definitely check out the big chunk. It's actually had so many views as well. It's like, when I looked at it on Sunday, it already had 40 views.
Wow. Yeah, so I'll try and put together a consistent video, like almost like a highlights reel or both, just kind of a more consistent single video, and that'll be up on our YouTube channel at some point soon, hopefully. Oh, it's Andy. Why you look different when you're not in your spacesuit? Ah, yes.
And I also didn't have my glasses on. You're right, I didn't, because I only wear my glasses when I'm on my computer.
True.
So, like, I always look like this wherever I go. This is how you'll see me until I'm sat at my computer, and then I wear my glasses because it saves me from straining my eyes too much. So, because they actually don't do anything. It's just to stop my eyes from straining.
Oh, like, what's the blue filters?
Kind of, yeah.
Something like that.
They ease the pressure on my eyes They're changing focus. It's like Clark
Oh,
Kent
okay.
versus Superman. Yes.
That's an idea. Oh my god, it's Andy's.
This is
Just simple glasses.
what you see here is Deacon Winters, and then when I take my glasses off, I'm Andy.
You go to your gardening job, it's like, oh, let me just quickly pop you. It's like, oh my god. Is that you?
Almost exactly the opposite. Thanks, Fishy.
Yeah, but you're saying it looked like a great day out too, a bit jealous from our trip. We had a great time meeting each other. We also did have a very good day of wildlife
We did.
spotting.
I got a
Very
lifer.
nice.
I got a lifer. The golden plover were lifer.
Really?
Yeah, I've never seen them before. I may have seen them, but not realize I had seen them.
Yeah.
So
Confirmed life.
so that was really cool. And to be brutally honest, I would never because they were only ever in flight. We never saw them on the ground, and I would never been able to identify them in flight. So the fact that you were there going, oh, there's some golden plover. I was like, oh, cool, awesome, right, okay, tick.
Yeah, I've seen flocks of that kind of size just right on the coast in the wind. It's like, oh yes, I do love them. Yeah, as Barnacle says, they are such lovely wee things.
Yeah.
Beautiful birds, beautiful sound, beautiful calls, and lovely to look at.
Yeah. Now I just need to get decent pictures. That's all I need. I didn't really get any good pictures, but then I didn't really take a lot of pictures because I was
busy streaming.
busy showing everybody else who was watching the stream what we were actually looking at. Not near the coast, so I don't see them. Oh, that's a shame, Pooks.
Oh, that's a shame.
And to be fair, we were at Rutland, and that's right in the heart of England. So I was surprised to see them there. But
We should write their cool sounds to him. Yeah, especially if they're by themselves, like. You're like, oh, poor little golden plover. But if they're in a flock, then you have like, beep, 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 oh, it's like, oh, that's cute. Just one by themselves, like, oh, always in the winter and the dark and grey and rain.
The Hebrew name is kind of funny because it's a compound of plover and golden.
Oh,
Is it plodden?
the golden plover.
Yeah, it's okay, wee plover friend.
Ring plovers are cute, says Birdie, but I love waders. Oh, I mean, ring plovers are absolutely adorable. They're my partner's favourite bird, and they're very cute.
Ringed plovers or little ringed plovers?
Ring plovers. I mean, little ring plovers are cute, but there's something about ring plovers themselves.
You see, I prefer sanderlings.
Yeah.
I think they're gorgeous little birds.
I do love groups of sanderlings. Or little dunlins.
Yeah, sanderlings and dunlins I normally see together.
Yeah, and they're very cute, especially on the tide. Little waves and around
the way they move, they're feeding, and then the waves come in and they run away, and then they go back in again and feed, and then run away.
There's another one.
Hit me up with a lapwing, says Barnacle. We saw many lapwing.
Oh, that's true.
And we got. I feel like I got some really good videos of them. I showed them flying through the air and as groups.
You did, yeah.
It was really cool. If you haven't watched it already, folks, please do go check out the VOD, which is still on the channel until Saturday. So
it's 2 weeks.
Is it 2 weeks now? Not just one. Awesome. So yes, you've got a little bit of time to go and watch it if you haven't already seen it. And I've got a couple of highlights from that today as well. It's my wildlife encounters. So, because I haven't been able to get anywhere else, unfortunately, I've been working far too hard.
Oh, far too employed you are.
Far too employed. Yes.
Here it is.
I'm not in the state of between jobs.
Yeah, Birdie was saying with the waders, sandling's my favourite wader too. It's good.
Yeah. Did we see Larry and Luke? No, I'm afraid not.
No.
And are lapwings aggressive? I don't think they're that aggressive this time of year. They were flying together quite a lot. When it comes to breeding season, they are even against other lapwings, they're really territorial, aren't they? So
Yeah, like any like crows or birds of prey kind of thing. Just
Yeah, up they go.
zipping up to them.
And other lapwings that aren't
Yeah.
they don't want to around. They just go for it. So
Hmm.
spur-winged lapwings are ferocious. Ooh.
Really? Wow.
And people, yes, Barnacle. Have you experienced that, Barnacle? By people, me, yes. So yes, so you have experienced that.
Oh no.
Bro. Yeah, so we'd already decided. So we finished the stream. I think it was around about 4 o'clock. We stopped the stream on Saturday, wasn't it? And then as soon as we'd finished, we all turned
Yeah.
around to each other, looked at each other, and went, "Shall we do this again?" And
Yes.
everybody just went, "Yeah, we need to do this again." So we're currently planning on doing a second meetup and stream together in spring. So, but this time Lakshmi and Nick get to decide where it's going to be instead of me putting forward ideas. So we're letting Lakshmi and Nick come up with locations because they have to travel the furthest for our
We'll
catch up.
drag you down south.
Drag me down south
this time. Let's go down to Cornwall or something. That'd be nice.
I'd love it. Yes. Yes. I'll take a long weekend and I'll go all the way down there. How long a drive was it? So it was an hour and 10 minutes for me. Kat said it was just under an hour for her. And then both
I think
you and
myself
Lakshmi...
and Lakshmi was just under 2 hours. And
Yeah.
then I think she got stuck in traffic, so just over 2 hours. So around 2 hours. Fingers crossed. I look forward to redeeming group animal impressions.
So we got to do group animal impressions in the middle of a nature reserve. Can you imagine?
Birds come flocking.
Yeah. Yes, Barnacle, you can be evil.
Oh, Birdie's saying WWT Castle SB is close for you guys, right? Where's that one? Castle SB. Sounds familiar. Just a short trip across the Irish Sea.
Well, okay. We could do that one at some point.
Yes, no, but I mean, I'd love to come back to Northern Ireland again.
I've never been to Northern Ireland. I've been to Republic, but I've never been to Northern. And
I've done the opposite. I haven't been to the Republic. Well, I technically have because I got the ferry to Dublin and went up by train. So, yes, but I haven't explored it properly.
Phone lines are hot. Oh wow! Does someone hear a longhorn thorny owl egret? Yes.
Like 4 perfectly timed calls, all sitting next to each other, coming from the hide. Weirdly enough, very peculiar. They come rushing. It's like, did you hear? Like, what? No, I don't know what you're talking about. Like, I came, but it flew off like just now. As soon as you came through the door, gone.
Did you hear the lyrebird? Did you hear the lyrebird?
At the corner, did you hear the lyrebird? Oh, Bodhi saying anyone who visits gets to meet me. I'll meet any of you lovely internet strangers. Oh, that'd be fun.
Yeah,
It'd be really lovely to meet up.
Yeah, I'd definitely go over to Northern Ireland to meet you, Birdie. That'd be good fun. And you can show me all the good places.
What a range of emotes. Barnacle. We need to have our own one of whatever emotion those entail.
Yeah, we've got to have we got to have a laughy one. We've got to have a
whichever one of us has the best,
almost
cursed laughing face or surprised, or I don't know how to describe some of those emotions. Like the first one just looks like pain.
It does. It's
good places, Birdie says. Northern Ireland has good places. It does.
Grumbly, and they're all by Grumbly. Grumbly, Grumbly, gasp, and Grumbly, ha! Take my money. Yeah, we're definitely gonna have to get some emotes sorted. That's your job, Nick.
Mm. Yeah, no,
Be,
that's my
be,
job now.
being between jobs, that's your new job. We need a Nick pick and Andy pick emotes. One a blur and one unidentifiable. Yes, 100% fishy.
Those are on the list.
Yeah, we get
And any other emote ideas?
yeah, we get 5, don't we? At the
Yeah, I
moment.
think we came up with an Andy pick and Nick pick.
Yeah.
I think we're gonna have like a we need like a welcome like start of the stream or a
Yeah,
raid
yeah,
one,
yeah.
which I think is gonna be like a dipper like crashing down. I think that's my
That's a
current
good one. I like that.
Oh, I think I had two others or something like that. There's a list, but yeah. Any ideas? What was that sniffing one?
And it's sniffing cheese.
Such a happy cheese.
Nobody wants to sniff cheese. There.
Push that aggressively.
A soup dipper. No, we don't make soup out of dippers, fishy.
Maybe they could dip in the soup. Like, yeah, if you're a dipper, how would a dipper eat soup? Would it like go into the soup like it's water and then eat the soup from
And
the
then
bottom up?
I think it would be in the soup, and then it would kind of have its eyes just poking up above it, so the soup was like there, and then it would open its beak, and it's go suck it in. Yeah, and then
it stays at the same height as the
yeah,
soup.
slowly but surely dropping down with it.
There we go. Science.
It's fact.
Lurking in the soup.
Amazing. Right, so shall we get onto our wildlife encounters then?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Let's
let's
go
do
for
it.
it.
Do you want to
Should we go
do? Well, we'll do mine because mine
let's go
mine
for
were shown
yours.
on the stream last time on Saturday, and then we might get somebody to help identify one of the ones as well that I don't know what it was. But the highlight for me of the entire of everything that we saw. And we saw lots of great stuff, like we had pintails, golden plover, lapwing. There was a blackback gull, which is second year blackback gull, but I don't know if it was a lesser or a greater because we couldn't see its legs. There was lots of egrets, so many great white egrets, a couple of little egrets, loads of grey heron. Lots of mallards. There was teal. There was widgeon. You know, it's amazing. But the thing that was it wearing socks?
Barnacles.
It was wearing socks, Particle. But the thing that got me most excited, so much so that when the stream finished, I went back to find it again, was a dragonfly nymph.
It was a very cool one.
And it was massive.
It's such like an ominous position as well, kind of in the shadows of the pond. Like, and then it didn't move at all, and then we came back. Ooh.
It turned round, yeah. Wasn't there a shoveler? There was shoveler. There was also shell duck as well, fishy. Honestly, from the distance that it was, I guess it was at least the size of my thumb, this thing, if not bigger.
Yeah, I'd agree with that.
You know what I mean?
Super chunky.
It was massive, and it was just sat there. Like, we must have been looking at this pond for the first time for about 10 minutes. And it just didn't move. But yeah, as Nick says, when we came back about half an hour later, it had turned round, so its head was facing down. It had moved a little bit deeper in. But other than that, it was still in exactly the same spot, so...
Yeah, you say fishy, like, they are so creepy. And I think they're even creepier when they come out of the water. And they, like, the adults come out. They leave just the husk, like the nymph husk, which is Uvia, I want to say. But they're kind of the empty shells clasped to the reeds or the water plants on there. And if you have like a really good big pond with only a little bit of vegetation that sticks out, so they all come there to emerge, and you just have this like graveyard of husks. Super creepy look to it.
Maybe one day when I finally get my pond dug. I need to get Cat round to help me dig my pond.
Yeah, she dig us like what's it, like 3 ponds a week or something. I was
Yeah,
like, yeah, we got to
yeah,
get cat around and dig little ponds.
yeah. I'll throw my shovel and go on you go. Start digging, cat.
I'm not the gardener. Oh, hang on.
I'm not used to digging holes at all.
Yeah, I'm not Annie, and I'm not just carrying this camera plus phone plus streaming equipment like this, like not resting as anything for what 3 hours or
It's
so.
3.5
And like,
hours.
and do you
Yeah,
want to change? I was like, no, no, fine, just casually just holding it like that for hours. Yeah.
it was only just over a kilo. It wasn't that bad.
Oh, Birdie was saying I was at a talk on Monday, and the speaker had found a recipe for roast corn crate. Not quite dipper soup, also a no. Oh my gosh.
Roast
Going
concrete?
back
No,
as well.
no, thank you.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, I had a what was it on ScoMo? We found this really old cookbook, like right at the back, and it was I think from the early mid 19th 20th century, and it was saying like was like treat your the picture like your golden plovers like treat your golden plover like any other game, and there was stuff about I don't think it was swans or something, but all these birds like capercaillie were in there. Like other grouse, like red and black grouse, just how to like cook them and instruction on how to prepare them. Things is
Well,
very odd.
back in the day, we would have eaten just about anything.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? And considering that there's now only like 600 capercaillie in the entirety of the country.
yeah, yeah. Bodhi saying this is from a very long time ago too.
Yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't. First course tonight shall be roast.
Cool. So the next one is from the same pond, and I still don't know what this is.
Oh, is this the beetle?
It's the little beetle buggy thing with the massive legs. And if I'll zoom in on it and let's see if anybody can give us an ID.
I tried to look it up.
Tonight we are serving the very last. I didn't quite get all of that.
The very last corn kraken island. Just for your palates and please. Pokes it, yeah. Someone wake up Nathan.
I'm in the process of zooming in. There we go. There's a zoomed in one.
It's like a something leaf beetle. Water lily reed beetle.
I'm pretty sure we have it in the channel. We probably do, Fishy. But I'm just not very good with bugs. It reminds me of a thick-thighed beetle, but I know it's not. Water lily reed beetle. Is that you just saying because it's on a water lily, Pookie, or is that the actual thing? Water lily.
Oh, that is not the right one.
A water lily leaf beetle. No, it's not a water lily leaf beetle.
Reed beetle.
Reed beetle.
Possibly. Denatia recipes.
Ooh. Could be.
I feel like I need a nice key or something. Habitat with water lilies. Oh. Thank you.
Water lilies, check.
Host plant. Water lilies.
Check.
Nephaspa. Dark and shiny, purplish or coppery reflection, sometimes greenish. That's really not helpful. Confusion species, Donatia versicoloria.
Insect SP. Yes, birdie, that's exactly what it is. Insect species.
It's hard. Adult versicolor. No. Oh yeah, no, I think it's this one. Yeah, I think, as Piku was saying, Donatia crassipes,
A
water
water
lily,
lily reed
sometimes
beetle.
called the water lily reed beetle. So the
Okay.
confusion species, according to Google, UK beetle recording, is Donatia versicolarea, which doesn't.
And it's new to the
Oh wait, hang
creepy
on, what?
crawly species list.
Oh, hang on, this is confusing me now.
Ta-da! We've gone up one. Which that means I need to find species count and make that go up by one. There we go. That's cool.
Yeah, I feel like I need like a nice key or something. Oh, other lights are flattened but smaller and with a later season.
I just like the antennae because they're like stripy.
Hmm.
And then it's got a
Oh, sorry, Bird, I
a little white bum.
didn't see you. Thick-lipped beetle. No, I think barnacle. Insect spur. Birdie says. Perfect.
Yeah. But there we go. That's the two highlights for me, other than all the many birds that we saw. And there was lots of birds that we saw.
Many birds.
Excuse me. So there we go. Right, on to next.
I'll start with my hummingbird hawk. Because I had this. I say back when I was on Lundy. I actually went over to Lundy again on Tuesday? Yesterday. For the day. So this was from a few weeks ago. But yeah, there was a little patch of fuchsias, and they had, at the time, I only saw, I think, three at once there. I think some people were saying they had like 6 or 7 at once, just from this group of fuchsias, which was very pretty. And Birdie's in. Welcome, Birdie.
Yay, birdie!
You made it. But yeah, it was lovely just to have so many of them, and because there's so many flowers, such a big bush of them, they just stuck around for ages. So I managed to get actually a very nice picture, which I was happy to get. Just a bit like Goldcrest, they always flicking around and disappearing, coming and going, never sitting still. You've been here the whole time.
You have, just in a different way. It is a good pick, isn't it, birdie? It shows you how quick the wings are fluttering as well. Like, you got the blur motion on as well, but the body's like super still.
I tried to kind of get really low shutter speed just to show the blur, just because it looks really pretty with the kind of orangey, browny mix of colours. And yeah, it just shows how quickly they are with their fluttering.
And their amazing eyes, says Fishy.
Yeah, no, like looking closely at the eye is really pretty with kind of the outer ring, a little pupil in the middle, or pupil looking bit in the middle. I don't know why they have that. I wonder if it's just a maybe play of the light, because it seemed like that from every angle. I wonder why. But it's a lovely pattern. Head of the paintbrush, yeah. Yeah, Bodo was about to say it looks like the real eyes, but not insect. Oh yeah, people in the middle, but hang on. They don't have that, they have compound eyes. There's got to be a reason for them. I mean, it's like different sensitivities or something in the middle compared to the outer ones or something. Oh, chambered eyes. Oh, thank you. But that was very nice.
I've never seen one.
Really?
Never seen a hummingbird hawk moth.
No.
In fact, I don't think I've ever seen a hawk moth other than the caterpillars. I've seen their caterpillars, but I've never seen an actual hawk moth.
Oh, We need to have some more Mothos next year for sure.
We need to meet up and have a moth off.
That'd be good. That'd be good. Like camp, yeah, go camp somewhere.
Yeah, and just have like a bunch of gear with us
Because I want to
to.
get a portable moth trap. That'd be cool.
I've
So
looked at moth traps, Barnacle, and they're so not cheap. And I've got to spend, like, to give you an idea, I've spent over £200 yesterday ordering mulch and what do you call it? Blah blah blah. Blah. Wood chip
compost.
for my
Ah,
garden. Okay, so that'll do me until next year, which is good. And then I'm about to go and sign myself up for an online garden design course, ecological garden design course.
Cool.
So I can start designing wildlife gardens and things, which would be very funky.
That'd be cool.
So that's over £1,000.
Oh, not so cool.
Over the 2 years, you know what I mean? It's not too bad, but I've got that to spend money on, and then I need a new PC.
Oh, no.
So because I can't update this one to Windows 11.
Oh no.
And they just stopped supporting Windows 10 on the 14th of October. So, yeah. So that's going to be £1.50, £2,000. So yeah, so that all needs to be paid for over the next month or so.
You can help by becoming a subscriber to the channel.
If you buy a moth trap, then you can sell moths to make your money back. No, I can't sell the moths. Or train my guys to bring you shiny stuff to pawn. Maybe I could do that one, Barnacle. That'd be quite cool. I've seen many hawk moths of different species. This year, only the oleander hawk moth, though. That was a beautiful picture as well, Fishy.
Such a good one.
I had hummingbird hawk moth this year, my only hawk moth ever, says Birdie. Or hire a Nick for portable moth trap. Yes, I could do that.
Yeah, you can pay me some money. I'll happily come over.
Yeah, I want a moth trap. Might make one though. To be fair, I might go and do that as well, Birdie. I might actually make one.
No, making them I think is a little more fun, and it can be considerably cheaper. Like
Yeah.
the most expensive bit is the bulb and getting the power from the bulb, whichever way you want it. If you want a portable or battery powered one. I only see Poplar, Elephant, and Emperor. Yeah, that is a solid combo. What others I've seen?
So yeah, there we go. Anyway, a lovely hummingbird hawk moth.
Yes. I'll go on to my frog.
Frog.
Another frog.
Right.
There was a fallen ash tree, which I was helping clear up, and we lifted up one of the parts of the logs, and there was this massive frog. I didn't quite capture the chunkiness of this frog quite on this picture, but they were properly round. And I was thinking it's far too early for pregnant females, right? Maybe it's just a very happy chunky frog.
I'd be super surprised if she's got
Yeah.
eggs. It looks rotund. That's very, very true.
Yeah, they're very happy and chunky, and it wasn't kind of like a quick leap as go zoing. Like you could feel the inertia of the frog just by watching it.
Maybe it's just eating a very large meal.
Maybe like it was nice and wet and things recently, so plenty of slugs and snails around. So
Yeah, I was in a garden a couple of weeks ago and I found a frog in one of the borders, and I was just stood there, sat there watching it as it was basically feeding on the worms that were coming to the surface. It was super cool.
I haven't seen them feed that much. I think on Skoma when there were just absolutely tons of frogs and toads, I saw them eating quite a lot. Toad just sitting there, grabbing stuff, which was cool. Not a frog,
Frog.
big frog.
Did you see that there's a reintroduction thing going on in Warwickshire at the moment for European tree frogs?
Well, someone mentioned it.
Yeah, I mentioned it a couple of weeks ago.
Okay, yeah.
And so a wildlife trust in Warwickshire is currently in the process of reintroducing the European tree frog to the UK.
Hmm. I hope it goes well.
So do
I'd like to
I.
see some tree frogs. Pookie's maybe jealous of all the cute pictures they've
Yeah,
sent.
just sat there on leaves. Leaves. What will they provide benefit? I don't know, Barnacle. I would be intrigued to try and understand.
Yeah, do we know when they were last here? Like, it's a bit like is it white storks? The ones with like it's a possibly dubious history if they were ever here in the first place, kind
It's
of
like,
thing.
it's like 300-400 years ago or something like that they were last in the UK. But beavers have done really
Mm.
well, and they've had a really positive impact on our.
Yeah. There's some confused people back in the 1700s. This frog is in a tree. No, it was never in the tree.
Yeah, and then there was like I don't know if you've ever watched the YouTube channel Leave Curious.
No, I like that. Good
Uh,
channel.
they did a video a couple of weeks ago. I think it's about a month ago now on the reintroduction of lynx,
Mm.
and he was given the impression that they are like it's closer than you think. Like there's this team that
Hmm.
are like working on it day in day out to get lynx reintroduced into the UK. And then I haven't watched his latest video, which is the reintroduction of wolves into the UK, which I don't think we'll ever
Mm.
see in our lifetimes. So
Oh, that'd be so cool.
I'd be
But
amazing if it
yes,
happened.
realistically, no.
Imagine if they evolved to hop on the ground and we're returning them to their OG form, putting them in a tree.
Stay in the tree. I don't want to be in the tree. You will be a tree frog.
They're never in trees, says Pookie.
Yeah, so this frog was seen whilst we were cutting up a tree. And also, I'll go to my nut stash next, please. About halfway up the tree, kind of taking off all the ivy, and there's this little hole. I look inside, and there's just this collection of soil and mud, but also lots of nuts as well. So I think I found someone's stash, who might be a bit surprised when they come back and find not just their stash, but the. So hopefully I have many of these stashes. I tried to disperse them nearby, but I didn't think that would help much. Back in the 90s, there was an idea of reintroducing bears here. Wow. I am very impressed with all the reintroduction efforts. There's just so much effort, not just to do the thing itself, the red tape and
Yeah.
politics and things around it must be exhausting. I'm not too sure, Barnacle. My best guess is a squirrel. Grey squirrel. If anyone else has any other ideas, I'm going off purely a hunch.
How big was the hole?
I don't think. You can kind of see from the size of the nuts, but like a loose fist kind of size of a nook, and it could have gone a bit deeper as well.
It could be a J.
Yeah, I was thinking maybe a J or something like that, but I don't know. I wasn't too sure. Very interesting. Failed attempt to reintroduce ostrich. Wow. But that was an interesting stash. And then I'll go to my spalting, please. So the tree fell down originally because of ash dieback. There's a ash tree, had a nice line of ash trees all fallen down. So
You can see
lots of ash dieback.
You can see the dieback in that there.
Yeah, so that kind of like darker central patch is like the
Yeah.
main giveaway. But the very lovely spalting, so like the pattern of the kind of like mycelium strands and networks in the wood was very pretty. So got a picture of that as well. Yeah, like a brain cross section. Several successful reintroductions of ungulates. Yeah, the wood was very pretty. I think it's quite a style for like certain carpentry and things, having the spalting of like pretty patterns, like very nice organic patterns from the fungi. A pig loaf.
Soviets tried to introduce penguins to Siberia, failed. Well, yes, because they were never there in the first place. So
Come live in Siberia. You'll be happy here, penguin.
polar bears,
Cool.
nom 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 nom.
Can I have my dog vomit, please? Next. So, lovely fungus. Dog vomit. Can I get in? Yeah, slime mold. Fun slime molds. They can like lawns, woodlands, things like this. They got quite a wide variety of habitats. They're always very pretty. I think it looks really, really cool, especially kind of up close with the like fibrous look to it. I think it's very, very cool. A few notice it. But yeah, as Birdie says, slime molds, which are very, very cool. This one in particular, kind of looking into it more, has a very high resistance to metal content, which I thought was very interesting. So slime molds in general kind of act a bit like an amoeba, so they kind of grow and spread and just engulf nutrients. So yeah, like organic material and kind of like plants, water and wood, or just anything they come across, they'll try and ingest. And this one in particular, dog vomit, or Fuligo septica, has been found to tolerate incredibly high levels of zinc in particular, but also other metals. So in one study, it was found to have a 4,000 to 20,000 parts per million concentration of zinc. And to kind of put in perspective, safe human drinking water levels are at 5 parts per million, and some foods at the, kind of the higher end have 30 parts per million. I could find like fatal human levels of zinc, but they're in different units, and I couldn't work out how to get in parts per million and stuff. But of like several grams of zinc, if I remember correctly, can be fatal. But yeah, these slime molds can have up to 20,000 parts per million of zinc, which is very high for a living organism. And it was only recently that we found out how they're able to survive this high level. And because this particular slime mold produces a yellow pigment, and they're usually yellow, but this one's quite an old one, so it's kind of lost that color. But the pigment called Fuligorubin A, which has been shown to chelate metal and converts them kind of to inactive forms. So kind of chemically changes the metal to be kind of an inactive, kind of safe metal, which is very, very cool. Had a cool yellow one. My mate's going, oh, that's cool. Yeah, it's a bit of a sad one, which is white, not yellow, because usually they're this lovely, bright, vibrant yellow. And that's when most people see them, because they are just so bright and vivid. Crusty foam cloud. Always in awe of how colourful and distinctive fungi manage to be, despite their tissue being completely. Yeah, it's quite impressive the kind of glow up fungi have in their kind of spore producing stages. Bit of folklore, because I do love some folklore with my wildlife. In Scandinavia, this fungus is identified as a vomit of troll cats. And troll cats sucked milk from cows and spat it out into the witch's milk pan, back into their homes to lick up the cream. Looks a similar texture to breadcomb sponge once eaten by seafood. Yeah, I think certain early naturalists are like, oh yes, this looks like a sponge. Because it does look very much like that sponge, that kind of aerated kind of look to it. In Finland, the mold was believed to be used by witches to spoil their neighbour's milk, and gave it the name Paranvoy, or butter of the familiar spirit. Similarly, in Swedish folklore, the labels Tremula mesentrica as a vomit of the witch's carrier. Both these kind of two fungi referred to in Dutch, if I'm getting this right, as heksenboter, witch's butter, and Latvian Ragansvīts, witch's butter, or Raganu Splavians, witch's spirit. Not fun note, this species is known to trigger episodes of asthma and allergic rhinitis in susceptible people. So appreciate, but don't consume or anything like that.
I don't think you'd want to anyway. Just looking at it makes me go, bleh.
Yeah.
Anyway,
You know,
if it is
here's a prescription
yellowy,
of dog's vomit.
yeah, exactly. It's called dog's vomit because it looks a bit like dog's vomit.
Possibly some records of it being medicinal with healing boils, I think it was. Yes. Admire visually. Barnacle? Will you ever develop into a barnacle goosebump? Like a Pokemon you evolve after so many streams.
I've been told I need to sniff more fungi, but not this one. Was that from Saturday with us wandering around sniffing lots of things?
In general, sniffing things is brilliant. We had some very good smelling mushrooms on Saturday.
We did. It was great.
Only in my deepest nightmares. Oh god, Barnacle. Who did? But yeah, that's a bit on that. I have an ID version. Nice. But was 3 nights or so ago. After talking to Birdie on Friday, and he went out to see mushrooms with his UV torch, and the wildlife photographer with the big bellflowers, big flowers which were bioluminescent. I was like, oh yes, I've got to go out with my UV torch and see what I can find. So I have my worm, please. So I remember because I went on my original UV walk, I think it was last January or February, which inspired me to get my own V torch, and I think a few other people here as well, which is really nice. But I think worms were one of my favorite things I saw on that walk because they just like a bit like sea gooseberries, but just proper alien looking things, like so cool, little trails of light up dots going around them. What a fancy squiggle, man. I found 2 as well, which was very exciting. Does anyone know the anatomy of worms very well? Because it was only these kind of 2 lines on the worm, and it seemed to be the underside of the worm. Because whenever we'd had them on our hand, we'd always try to flip over so the bits that you could see light up were on the bottom. So if you kind of tip them in your hand so they're there, they all kind of right themselves up. So the bits that light up on the bottom. So I don't know if that's their kind of feet or something, or that's how they help move or feel more protected or something. Guess if the makeup mirrors a stream, oh, that's a good idea. That's a good idea, Pookie. I should know, surely these are Chetia? Bristles found on many vertebrates. Is that what helps them move? That's interesting.
Yeah, I thought they were kind of like feet. So they'll like be the thing that helps propel them forward.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, so maybe those are the bits that individually. Yeah. Google says, what is distinctive about the earthworm? Lumbrichidae. Lumbrichidae, that's the non-polymer. In general, is that they have these lines of brightly fluorescent spots along their bodies. What I found about these spots in these is that these are called setae or ketae or bristles, chitinous structures of the earth and used for cooling. Just kind of like needles. That's very cool. Thank you, Fishy and Barnacle.
What I'm going to say though is their tails look like rattlesnake tails.
That's true. The bands.
Yeah, it looks like a rattlesnake tail.
Earthworm charmer. Do all earthworms glow? That is a good question. I'd imagine so, because I imagine they'd all have similar anatomy and have these
Excuse me.
setae, setae, I don't know how to pronounce them.
That'd be a chit.
Ch,
Yeah. Chitai.
chetae,
Chitai.
chetae.
I need my shovel.
need
Be
my
right back.
This was going to be full of them. Oh, that's really cool. Yeah, it would make sense because they tried to write themselves up.
Yeah.
Or write themselves onto those parts. So, thank you. But yeah, absolutely love the worms and UV torch. But my favourite point in the evening, we didn't actually find any fungi to illuminate because it started raining. The dog vomit did not illuminate, sadly. But some nice lichens. So can I have my lichen 1, please? So red. So anything with chlorophyll glows red under UV. Lichens in general, some of them, like the thin kind of crusty ones, might glow orange, and that's a natural sunscreen they produce. But these ones here, which I can't remember the group name, like the soldier lichen. Oh, what's the one? Cladonias, that's the one. Cladonias. Grasses. Yeah, I think it's some forms of chlorophyll or something like that. I don't know specifics, but if it does glow red, that is chlorophyll, as far as I'm aware. So worms have a right way up to it. Yeah, apparently they do. By the way, garden worms have a chitinous cover all over their body, kind of like insects. Oh, really? Is it just not as thick on worms, or is it like lubricated? That'd be interesting. What's this? What did Bible say? Because you can notice these bristles in daylight if you listen to the worm moving on paper. What? Listen to the worms on paper?
So that means what you got to do is you got to get paper, hold the piece of paper and put a worm on it and listen. Maybe get a microphone on it and record it.
Yeah. Yeah, I want to do this. You can listen to a worm's footsteps. What? Hedgehogs glow red. Hedgehogs are lead. That's very cool. I definitely want to try that worm in the dark thing. But yeah, these Cladonias, they didn't glow that much themselves. But I think from dew or rain, they collected little balls of water, little kind of cups they have at the top. And then I think this dispersed the UV light that kind of purpley glow. So these have these very fun looking wizard staff like bits around it. Look very cool.
I was about to say it does look like Gandalf's staff.
Yeah. Near like orb at the top. My second lichen picture, lichen 2, kind of shows it off a bit more nicely with some other Cladonias which don't have the for some reason. It was more that in the absence of a UV light, you can enjoy daytime bristles. I like the phrase "enjoying daytime bristles." That's good. UVing is fun. Honey fungi absorbs, so they look black in UV. Oh, that's cool. Oh, but yeah, UV torches are just brilliant fun. Because we were originally going to go look for fungi, but we didn't have time just because we got distracted by these cool lichens.
And then it started raining.
Yeah, I'm like, oh, damn it. Quickly go look at the dog vomit, because we knew where that was. They're like, nope, that doesn't glow. Started raining heavier. Retreat inside. My head sighed out for a bit in that sentence. That's very relatable. Sulphur tuft is the brightest glow I found yet. I want to go find some sulphur tuft. I have a reserve near me which I went on a run recently and I saw there was some fungi. But it is raining quite heavily now, which is annoying. There's another reserve I want to go check for fungi. Yeah, so this is looking a bit further down the log, so just more Cladonias. And then I'll go for my final picture, which is my log picture. So this is again, it's kind of moving a bit further back and right, but just making the most of that lovely red. I imagine a moss or not moss, maybe like a lichen, something that has chlorophyll in them. My brain's leaving as well. But it's a really cool red kind of coating, and it just looked really really cool. And it's just a log. It would look quite cool in the daylight.
Yeah.
They wouldn't think they're taking a picture, but in UV, very fancy. The polypores I posted glowed well too. Oh, there we go. I need to try that. Bodhi, I need your camera settings for these. DM me later rather than bore people with that. If you like. That's okay. I can. So for my tactic was, because the torch is a very small point of light. So if you basically just kind of held the torch and took a photo, first of all, my torch is quite a thin, like a small patch of area that it illuminates clearly. So the picture would, like a bit like I think what Birdie posted in the fungi page, where you have like a big black lawn and then the fungi in the middle is lit up very brightly. So it's not very evenly lit. So what I do is on my camera, on a tripod, had an exposure length of several seconds. I'll put it in the Discord if anyone's interested later on. But several seconds long, and then with the torch, you can wave it above. So instead of having that point light, you're emulating a bit like Nathan's picture, the macro pictures, like a diffuser or a softbox. So instead of a point of light getting quite harsh shadows, you kind of move it around to emulate like a big portion of all giving light. So it's like much softer shadows, much more evenly lit, things like that. So that's maybe if you go back to Lichen 2, that picture there, it kind of shows quite nicely the very kind of soft lighting. So like no harsh shadows if you like move it around by good, like 30 centimeters or so, just kind of wafting it. And you go a bit further back. But you don't want to move too far around, so you don't want to kind of right to the side and shine it from underneath, because then you completely lose those shadows and it would just look very flat, not very interesting at all. So you're kind of emulating like an overcast sky instead of a sunny day, if that makes sense for anyone out there.
And that's just that's an overexposure as well, yeah.
Yeah, so this is I think in total about 15 seconds.
Okay.
Some of them we had 30 seconds. Quite a deep aperture, so I think it was about f.6. So it could go down to about f.1.8 on my lens, but I wanted it quite deep. Otherwise, I'd have one little stick in focus and the rest would be very blurred.
Yeah.
But as Barnacle says, playing around with it. My brother, who I was with, it's like he's really good at photography, so he came up with the idea of making that or emulating that softbox with moving the light around. And yeah, just playing with the different angles, working out what looks best. Just about see the background in some of the pictures. I think Lichen one earlier had like a dimly lit background, so you can play around with how much you have the background lit, how much you have it just pitch black in the back. Focus hard. It was quite a small aperture in terms of size. So about f6 or so. So I wanted it a small enough focus band that it had like a nice blurry background, but I don't want it so small that very little of it was in focus, if that makes sense. But yeah, I think main thing is just play around with it. Put your camera on a tripod and yeah, play around with different exposures, different apertures, lighting at different angles, camera different angles. That's the best advice I can give. But as Michael says, colors are very pretty. I really love the colors here. It is very, very cool. I feel like, yeah, if there were more mosses and lichens in nightclubs, maybe I'd think about visiting. If it looked a bit more like this.
Not to dance, not to drink, not to socialise, to go look at mosses and lichens.
Oh yeah, that's the only reason I go.
I'm sure there's definitely some fungal growths in nightclubs somewhere.
I go with my UV torch. I'm here for the fungi, man. I got my noise cancelling headphones on, kicking my head down.
I'm with you on that
Got
one, Birdie. Birdie says I need a second
appreciate-
tripod. Swapping out stuff for my bird stream every week is a pain. Yeah, I need a second one for my camera, because the one I've got is not bad for a. If I know that one I'll keep for my camera, and then I want a second one for my scope, so I can actually have my scope on a tripod all the time, and then I can carry that
True.
around with me as well. Not that I didn't have enough equipment on me on Saturday, but having a backpack with a tripod and a scope on it would have just finished it off. So
I like that barnacle. Practicing on houseplants or just indoors in general. Yeah, settings are taken outside. Yeah, and I guess like a level up. Like because that's another thing I really love about UV is that this was just like in my back garden as such at my parents' house. You don't have to go out to a big nature reserve or anything.
No.
UV just a bit like rock pooling, but the world right there is completely different looking under UV. So yeah, just being outside your front door, back garden, nice kind of close to home, so you can easily practice and play around.
Birdie wants a third tripod as well.
Oh my god.
So greedy, Birdie. So greedy.
Isn't two enough? You need like a mega tripod. You need like loads of tripods. It just becomes like a ball with a camera in the middle.
Can you imagine a tripod that's got a scope and then a camera to one side and then like something else on the other side?
It's like one tripod, like
It's just got everything on it. And I'm like, what will I use now?
First of all, I use my scope. Lovely. No, it's my camera. Nice. I like toys. They're good fun.
That's cool.
Imagine this. Let's take pics. Oh. I mean, it's kind of what like Andy and Poogie had, like the 950 or like the Coolpix Nikons, where I was amazed using them for the first time, like both seeing Andy's and when my partner was over on Lundy with like seal things, just zoom and it keeps on going, like okay, that's it, and it keeps on going. It's ridiculous, and the camera quality, like the picture quality, even
Picture
at
quality is
2000
amazing.
meters,
Yeah, it's just
so
phenomenal.
good. I was thinking like, yeah, it's just be barely usable at that length, but no, it is perfectly good.
It's
very
it's
cool.
the like 2000 mil is the optical zoom, which is just crazy when you think about how short that range is as well. Like it doesn't like your camera. You had a was it a 100 to 400, didn't you, on your Canon?
Yeah,
And like that was longer than that 2000 millimeter.
Tripod means 3 legs, not 3 tripods. Gotta specify 3 tripods with 3 legs each. The tripod.
Cool. Right, shall we go and try and catch up with all of your wildlife encounters, everybody?
Let's try.
Because we missed them all again last week.
Been busy.
So I need to get back to the 8th.
Good luck with that.
Yeah, there's been so many. Oh, I've gone past them. There we go. That's the 6th. I need to go back to the 8th. Here we go. Is that right? Did we do this one? I don't know if we did or not. It's been 2 weeks, so we're going to start off on the 8th. And from Pookie, we have a lovely brambling. The first brambling of the season.
Very nice.
What does that say? We saw my KF, so you're too far. Your KF.
Maybe it's just above that. I'm trying to scroll back. It's a long way.
To be fair, I think we did see these ones. Because I remember the nuthatch or acorn hatch.
Kissable fish.
Kangaroo Force. I want to stick with doing them though, because it's a brambling and it's lovely. Hello, I'm a brambling. Lovely little birds. And then a reed bunting. Some goldfinch. Lots of duckies.
Godwall, teal, and mallard.
Yeah. Ooh, a chaffinch.
I can't think of F-named animals. For horse. Such a grumpy-looking toad.
It is, isn't it? Sorry, I'm trying to.
I was like, you are in my way. I am trying to get through, sir. Please let me past.
Oh, the little wood
Fred.
mouse. Looks like a chocolate frog.
Brown.
Lovely little roe deer. And if I remember correctly, this is a middle spotted woodpecker. Because the red cap is on the top of the head, not on the back, and it's got a red bottom as well. Cool, and then this is the nuthatch or the acorn hatch.
Oh, such a cool bird.
I love nuthatches.
So streamlined.
Yeah. There it is, shoving its acorn in between the bark, so it can have a munch during winter. And a slow day from Pookie on the 9th. We've got Stone Chat.
I paused about the arf arf. The dogs have gone berserk again. I think that's it.
Is that Yellowhammer?
Was it? Yeah,
It is a
second one.
Yellowhammer, yeah.
Hammer.
Yeah, they've all left. Ooh. Is that a Gossie or a Sparrowhawk? Sparrowhawk.
Peaks but a female spork.
Yeah. Ooh, a lovely
Cook's
raven.
got that with the zoom on the camera. Like a speeding sparrowhawk. That's impressive. Acorn between the bark. Very tiny feet up. Someone say bark. I can bark. Arr, arr, arr. Crow.
Song. Is that song thrush or is that a redwing?
Mippet.
Is it
Meadow pipit.
meadow pipit? Hmm.
It's a very pretty fence post, I've gotta say. Looks like it's. Is it?
It's
Kind of flared
splayed,
out.
yeah.
Yeah, splayed. It's very pretty. And the bird is nice too. Meadow pipit.
All right. Okay. Now, is that also a sprock?
Looks like a wooden cheese string. Are you hungry by any chance, Barnacle?
Ready to peel. I think that's a sprock as well.
I think it is. Piggy's put Sparrowhawk.
Nice day, but no real species encounters. Meadow pipits.
Oh, the lighting's so nice.
Yeah. Like the golden hour.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that is beautiful. Colouring on that's great. They're red wings. Can't wait to see my first red wings of the year.
Yeah, we didn't see any at on Saturday at Rutland. Reports of Fieldfare and Red Wings, but we didn't.
One red, one
Like I
song.
said.
The song's obviously in the background.
Oh, it's a poster out of 1300 BC tumulus. Oh, that's cool. It's a very nice fence post for it.
That's a nice linnet.
Oh, you've had red wing spars. Oh. Send them down here, please.
Look at the kestrel.
Kestrel!
The amount of times we saw kestrels on Saturday.
It's like Andy Kestrel! And is hovering perfectly, and then as soon as Andy
Gets the
or
camera
anyone,
on it.
because Kat tried to get her camera out as well. Kat was like, actually, no, I'm just going to go over here. Zoom. Just figure out over you. Like, oh, come back, come back. They never did.
Ooh, is that a wheater?
Mm-hmm.
And that one's a wind chat. Or is that also a wheater?
Yeah.
I think that one's a wind chat, yeah.
Is that a pooey leaf? Barnacle, we're looking at the birds.
It does look like there's been poo on that leaf. You're right,
That
Barnacle.
is impressive stretching for that wheater to get it up there. I always look for bugs. Nice.
Right, this one's not loading. Let's see if we can get it in.
Oh, it's a good one.
It's a great one, but it's not loading.
No, there's a clouded yellow there.
We'll go back to it. Is that a crow? Well, it is a crow, isn't it?
Be a raven.
It is. This one is a raven.
Look up. Oh. I love the look.
Yeah, I love ravens.
Cool.
Ooh, peregrine. Looking a little damp.
Moist peregrine.
Okay, let's see if we can get this. It's
like bird poo moths.
It's refusing to load. Look, I've even got like up in the corner a little spinny disc.
It's a very large clouded yellow for some reason.
Yeah.
Super high res.
We'll give it a
4K Ultra
second.
Plus.
See if it actually loads up for us.
What a lovely blur. Proper anti obscured by technical problems.
Yeah, unfortunately that one's not going to load for us, Pookie. Oh, we've got a cattle egret from Fishy. On some
damp peregrine. Sorry, Garum.
Cattle egret on some sheep. Not quite cattle.
That's not a cow. This
is the sheep egret.
Sheep.
Sheep egret.
Revolving before our eyes. Sheep grit. Sheep grit. So Fishy's saying damp peregrine is an excellent name for a rock band is very true. We are damp peregrine.
Ooh, black woodpeckers from Pookie. Look at that, it's lovely.
Such a cool bird.
Oh, is this a different bird? Yeah, they're different birds because the red patch is on the back of the head there, and then the next one's got it on the front of the head.
Oh yeah.
I'm assuming that's a male and a female Pookie.
That's cool.
Yeah, awesome. And then a video.
Nice. They sneezed too hard and the red slipped. I love how fluffy their legs are.
Watch its beak.
I can see the tongue.
Yes.
You can see the tongue. That is so cool. Andy, have you seen this or anyone else? That video of I think it's a security camera, and the woodpecker licks it.
I've never seen that, no.
Okay, I'll get this up and put it on the Discord because it's amazing.
That's amazing, Pookie. What a great spot and great video as well. I'm not familiar with their tongue anatomy, fishy.
Oh, like
Red
where it
squiggle.
like curls around their head. Like where is it?
Oh, some from Nathan. So a new slug for me. 3 coloured areolas.
Wow, that's incredible.
Yeah, amazing. And then a cramp ball fungus weevil. That's cool. Always amazes me, like if you see insects, you don't think they're hairy, and then you see images like this, and then suddenly realise that they're actually hairy
Hmm.
or fuzzy.
So cool.
It looks very barky. Like most woodpeckers, other birds got 3. To the front, 1 to the back. Hmm. Woodpeckers can go to the back of their head and break. And break.
Mm-hmm. What that means?
Back to the top of their beaks. Oh, okay. I don't know what this one is. The 4th image.
Down is a rugged oil beetle, or
Ooh.
Mellow rugosus.
Sorry, that was a typo. So it goes right to the back. That's really interesting, actually. Feels like it needs more of a butt. It does, doesn't it?
I think their butt looks perfectly nice, barnacle.
Beautiful black swan.
It's not about the size; it's about how they feel. It's a nice ant butt. Keep. Shut up, barnacle.
So whipper swans. I will do, fishy. I'm really interested in that, actually. Be cool to see some diagrams of it as well.
I think it's like a very like weird looking image of like a cross section of the skull with the tongue is going to come right
Yeah,
through the back.
that's a red-throated diver.
Yeah, I feel like woodpecker anatomy can be like a very deep rabbit hole you can dive
Yeah.
into.
It's how they don't give themselves concussion.
Hmm. Yeah, I remember learning about it, but I cannot remember now.
I don't know what these are. What are these? Two black guillemot. Really? They're not black.
Oh yeah, it's in their winter plumage.
Oh, do they change? Oh, see, I didn't realise that.
Yeah, lots of the auks, like the guillemots, razorbill, and things, look quite different in the winter.
Oh, lovely little long-tailed tit. Look at the floof.
Woodpecker pecking emote. Oh, that'd be good. Gotta write that down. That's not a peck barnacle. That is an aggressive sniff. But what is the difference, actually? One could argue, what is a peck if not a strong sniff? Anyway, the last one is a 12-scaled worm, or Lepidonatus squamatus.
More red wings! Yay! Got to see who's going to see the first field fair. Have you seen any field fairs yet, Barnacle? You said you've seen red wings. I know Pookie's seen red wings. I haven't seen any red wings yet. Ooh, what's this? It's a gall of some form. And there's a shield bug.
Ghoul wasp.
And there's a shield bug there as well.
Goodness. That's what Barnacle would have seen. You don't forget field fairs / if I notice. Goes in for a peck on the cheek.
And that looks like Beavers has been munching away at that.
Imagine doing that on the first date. Like romantically going for a kiss, and then you just go.
Oh, black woodpecker again.
I feel like black woodpeckers are such a dinosaur-looking bird.
Yeah.
Just like so prehistoric.
Now, is that one a goshawk? Nope, it's not. Okay. Is it a sprock as well then? It is a sparrowhawk. I tried to catch the black woodpecker. It's got a ring on it too. In fact, it's like a lovely tan colour. And then I think that's a spread wing of some form. A male. Ooh. Field fairs in the locale yesterday. There you go, Barnacle. So that's it. You got to try and find a field fair. Atlantic pollock. Just a dinosaur.
That's a good way of pushing it.
I think that was Birdie leaving the chat.
Discord having spooky Halloween theme sounds. Yeah, I've just been haunted. Anyone, don't worry.
I'm not cycling 20 miles to find out they've flown away. Aw, 'twas me. So what are these sea slugs / nudibranches?
These ones are humped sea slug or Ancula gibbosa.
20 miles isn't that far. Yeah, but 20 miles home isn't great. That's so true, Barnacle. So true. Especially if you haven't seen the thing that you've gone to try and spot.
And it starts raining and it's getting dark. And these ones are angular sea slug. Okinia nodosa.
Ooh.
Depends how good your bike is.
A large wasp. The colours are so cool on this.
Scolia flavicet. That's very cool. Cool insect.
Red moving into like a really deep red. That's a fun looking plant it's on. Oh, it is, yeah, look how spiky that is.
Yeah, if I was a big wasp, I'd sit on a plant like that.
Oh, it's lavender. Oh,
Oh,
it's not spiky at all.
deceptively unspiky.
Platanerius Nereus sp. Lavender wasp. Looks like a ragworm of some form. Then a little starfish with lots of little starfish on it. Like that starfish looks like a wee man. It does. With fingers and toes. And that was Asterina Phylatica.
Philatica.
Phylatica. Is his name Patrick?
No.
Here we go. So we've got some shovelers. Do we? Oh yeah, a couple of shovelers there, right in the middle. Some grey lag geese. And some stock doves. I love watching the different ways that ducks feed.
Hmm.
So you got the dabblers, which is what the shovelers are doing. So they like feed on the surface. You've then got the ducks that like to like stick their bums out in the air and like the rest of their body goes underneath. And then you got ones that dive, like tufted ducks.
It's a cool range.
It just means that they're not all feeding in the same area, isn't it? So
Hmm. Yeah, it's like reduces competition and all that.
lovely goldfinch again on some. Like, the amount of sunflowers I've seen this year. Oh, brambling again. An upside down brambling. Wanting some more sunflower seeds. Colours on the back. Look at that. Patterns and everything.
So cool.
It kind of blends in. If you look at the sunflower leaf on the like the old
Yeah, if you kind of
petal,
squint.
yeah, it kind of blends in a bit, doesn't it? You can see why it's like that. That's
Kind of
cool.
mottled colour of black and orangey browny patterns.
It's refusing to play.
No.
Let's go forward
Mine's
and
loading
back
as well for
again.
that one.
Yeah, it's refusing to play. I can't even grab that thing to drag it along. That's annoying.
No. Very pretty though.
It's a lovely picture. Is that ravens again?
More ravens.
More ravens. Oh. Can't miss that. Got a green woodpecker to look at.
Very grand looking one.
This one's a female. Ooh. Now what's that?
Dolichomatus complex. Very cool parasitic wasp of some sort.
When the moon hits your eye like a big pizza pie, it's more ravens. Parasitoid wasp. That is very cool. Ooh. Don't tell me it's a lesser spot.
It's a lesser spot.
It's a lesser spot. I didn't even hear one this year.
Oh.
European paper wasp. Ooh.
Thorny jujube. Jujube.
This one from Fishy. This is lovely, this.
These bite.
Strange day today. Saw just two birds. First a lifer and a mega. And it's a bird I went looking for, but didn't see. I'm glad one of us got it, Pookie. Beautiful black wing kite.
Very cool.
His video worked though. Look at that. Just sat there.
Just chilling.
It's like, yeah, I'm here. It's probably the same one that we saw. I tried to see over here. Just doing the tours. 3-hour sitting. Really?
Wow.
Did you spend the entire time there, Pookie? Before it flew?
It's a very cool looking bird.
It is a
Well, you
stunning
did.
bird.
That's very impressive.
I don't blame you. They're multiple, really?
Wow. British scientific name is Ziziphus spina Christi, because according to law, Jesus Christ's thorny crown was made of its branches. Oh. That's cool.
Lovely great grey shrike as well.
Fits that post very well. Like,
It does,
colour
doesn't
match
it?
nicely. Dress for the occasion.
That's awesome, Pooks. After the black winged kite left, I stayed around looking for another bird that shall not be named, since it keeps slipping through my fingers. While looking for this unnamed bird, I found a great grey shrike. I see.
As you do.
And there's Barnacle with just a robin. Hello, I'm a robin.
They're quite a menacing picture. Staring directly at you.
And then a drinker moth.
Shrek post.
That robin
By
was
your
by my
shoulder.
shoulder. Oh, really? I find robins
Aw.
amazing. Like, I've had so many amazing experiences with birds this year, but robins just literally just come in. Like, I'll be digging a hole, and I'll put the spade into the ground, and I'll walk away and come back, and there's a robin sat on the spade handle looking into the hole.
Like, yeah, it's a bit deeper. Needs to be a bit deeper.
Probably.
More worms, please.
Okay, 17th of October we're at. White-rumped sandpiper. Lifer.
Lovely pictures of them.
I could hear it calling and look up at the treetop, then jump scared, realising it was beside me. Oh, and it's right next to the snipe.
Best friends.
That's Sanderling. No, it's just all this sandpiper. Wow.
Waiter's gonna wait. Got a whole photo shoot.
He's got a very long toe there. I'm asleep. Good night. Thanks for stream. Thanks, Fishy.
Thanks, Fishy. Sleep well.
Spotted a feather. Lovely reflection in the water on that one as well. You got there just before me, Barnacle. Having a stretch. Ooh, and in flight. Very nice. That's cool. Curlew Sandpiper. Wow. Haven't these just been classified as extinct? Like there's so few of them left that they're classified as extinct now in certain areas.
No, that's Lenderbill. No. Oh. Let's look at it.
Barnacle's got snipe in the garden.
Slender-billed curlew. I think was the one that.
Slender-billed curlew, yes, thank you. And a pheasant trying to be sneaky. I'm a pheasant. Very cool. And Pookie, slow stay, widgeon and teal and mallard. Looks cool. Field fairs. Oh, already been beaten. Pookie's already seen field fairs. You don't have to go for the 20-mile ride now, Barnacle.
Be awkward if maybe it already left.
Check. God, there's so many of them. Whenever I see field fairs, there's only ever one or two. In amongst a bunch of redwings.
Hmm.
I was going to say Dunnock, but I don't think it is.
What you saying?
It is a Dunnock. Ah. Second guessing myself. How do they compare in size to Redwing? Yeah, just as Pookie says, they're almost identical in size. I'd say there's a chance that the fieldfare might be significantly larger, but you wouldn't really notice it. Let's say significantly.
Line them up next to each
insignificantly larger. But you don't really notice it. Ooh, lapwings. Still love the greenbacks.
Do love a peewit.
Ooh, some J's. If I get the...
Maybe I see if I presume redwing because I'm not looking properly. You may just see some like, oh yeah, I see some redwings. They're probably... There's a field or two sneaking in there undercover.
200. I'm going for size comparison. Yeah, so redwing is 20 to 22 centimeters in length, and a fieldfare is 24 to 26.
Okay, yeah, so actually a few extra centimeters.
Yeah, but just looking at them, you wouldn't really get that. Ooh, nice buzzard. Looks like a peregrine. Fieldfares make a chack 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 sound in flight. Oh, now that I did not know. Lots of silhouettes. Andy Nick picks his books.
A good day then.
Hoffinch.
Oh, what a mean looking bill.
That bill is amazing.
Menacing.
Oh, it's a black cap. Female. It's a Jiff Jaff. I don't know if we've got it yet or not. Do we have Waxwing on? We do not. We don't have Waxwing yet.
Ooh.
That's what we need to get. We need to get Waxwing for the... Oh, Buzzard.
Imagine that'd be soon in the next few weeks. Nasal longish. Wee.
I think Pazuzu should be able to get some Waxwing.
Hmm. That'd be nice.
It's a green woodpecker. You don't get them there at all, Pookie.
Aww.
That surprises me, actually, especially when they move south. Oh, so they are in the Netherlands, they're just not down by you.
Oh, okay.
It's like a hammerhead. Oh, it's a kingfisher.
Yeah.
That's a really good Andy pick.
I think any other bird than a kingfisher might be quite hard to see them at all.
I want to say Goldcrest. Is that a Goldcrest?
No, firecrest.
This one's a Firecrest. Yeah, it's got the white stripe above the head, above the eye. That's the thing I've got to remember. White stripe above the eye. I saw Fieldfare reported in the UK this week. Seems early.
Yes, yeah, it's still October, I guess.
Oh, look at that.
Such a cool bird.
Firecrest might have to go onto my bucket list for next year.
Ooh.
I'm already thinking about my bucket list for next year, and I haven't completed my bucket list for this year yet.
Sure. What's my bucket list at?
I've only got 2 out of the 4.
Oh no.
Another Hawfinch. I just love that stone chat with a little caterpillar in its bill. Then a goldfinch down there. Another goldfinch.
Nice, you got some nice life. That's nice birdie.
Oh,
Yeah, I think I checked mine, and I've only got 2 of my. Well, technically, I have seen a firecrest, but I didn't really see it properly, so I haven't counted it. So, only 2 of my 4.
Dunnick. What were your 4 again?
Avocet, Osprey, Corncrake, and Firecrest. I've seen Osprey and Avocets.
Yeah.
And I've technically seen a Firecrest when I was back on Muskoma a few weeks ago, but I just saw a little bird moving away, so I don't want to count it. I didn't feel like I saw it properly.
Oh, look at that. 2 short-toed tree creepers. Ravens. Mine were Avocet, Spoonbill, and Glossy Ibis.
That's a good list.
Meadow Pipit.
Oh, very nice.
And that's it. We caught up.
Well,
We
can we
caught
go to the
up.
fungi folder? Because we've had some really good fungi.
Oh, see, that's difficult because I want to try and hold on to all of them
Okay,
for
okay.
our a big reveal.
Hold off, hold off.
Yeah, we'll hold off.
Holy man. Can we go to if you go to the general chat? I had a good um the video of the woodpecker licking the camera, which I thought everyone would appreciate.
Oh yeah. Okay.
I think it's a link out to Twitter, so it'll like, pop out and stuff. I think it's just annoyingly a picture you have.
Oh yeah, no, it's not gonna. Refuse non-essential cookies. Let's just see if I can get this news. Da.
Definitely get the sound on as well if you can.
Yeah.
It's a good sound.
Sorry, I'm just there we go.
Clutching his funkies. No fungies yet.
Here we go.
Winky weirdo. Continuous melon.
It's a green woodpecker as well.
Impressive emote there, Barnacle.
That's cool. Okay, I think I think that's enough now.
Yeah. Enough licking woodpeckers for one day.
Yeah, here we go. That was awesome.
Mm.
It was very odd. I wonder if there was like insects around the camera, and it was going after all those insects.
Hmm. Licking woodpecker on several hours. But I remember seeing that one. It's just a good video.
Hmm. Cool. Right. Well, I think that's it for the evening.
Quickly end the stream,
Temptation for a
Barnacles.
group animal impression. No, let's get off. So next week we'll have us all on, and it's our Halloween stream. I think we've got Nick's been working on a quiz, so you got to make sure you're here for that.
Got a quiz. You're gonna want to be here. It is top tier quiz.
There you go.
It's gonna be a lot of fun.
Friday, we've got gaming again. It will just be me this week though, so I don't know what we're going to play yet. But come and find out.
I'm going to be busy down a cave somewhere over the weekend. I'm driving to South Wales on Friday evening, sadly.
That's fine. Gets lots of
I'll
cool.
be playing Raft and stuff.
Well, we shall see. Excuse me. Yeah, we shall see. Cool. Oh my god, you could get a cave cam.
I do have an old GoPro which I'm trying to get one. Because that'd be very nice to be able to bring down to the cave.
Oh yes. And Birdie would like you to, like us to remind you to send your favourite mushrooms, fungi images, or just name a fungi. So in a couple of weeks, in 3 weeks' time, we are going to be doing our fungi focus. So we'll be looking through all the fungi that you guys have photographed. We're going through our count to see how many we got, and then we've also got a ranking thing that we're going to do. So we need to, and we're asking for your help, and all you need to do is just PM, as in personal message, Birdie on Discord, and say what fungi you want to put forward with its name. That's all you need to do. And if you have a picture, if you can share that picture with him as well. It doesn't have to be your picture. You just download one off of Google or something and send that to Birdie as well. And then we're going to create a list and we're going to rank them. Birdie, are you not hand drawing them? Google a pic. I'm lazy and don't want to do that for you. This is Birdie. Can I chat control Nick's moves in the cave? That would be amazing.
Can you imagine?
What was the... Oh, it was the... You might not be old enough for this, but Nightmare. Who remembers Nightmare? Which was a kids' TV program. Who remembers Nightmare? Barnacle does. Are you looking it up?
Yes.
Birdie doesn't. Now that surprises me, Birdie. Basically what it was a group of kids who were had to complete a series of tasks, but one of them had to go into the dungeon. And it was basically completely green screened, and like the person who was in the dungeon had to wear like a hat, a helmet that covered their eyes, so it came down to here, so they couldn't see, and they were being told like take 2 steps forward, turn right, that kind of thing. So they had to tell them where to go. What's on the table in front of you? They're asking a question, what's on the table? Because they could see down. They could see directly down, but they couldn't see in front of them. So it's like, oh, I've got like a loaf of bread, I've got this, I've got that. And you have to put things into their satchel, and then they might need them later on. And I don't think anybody ever completed it.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It went on for years and years and years, but I don't think they ever completed it.
Wow.
You know, back in the day when everybody didn't have to win.
No jackpots at the end of every other episode.
You have failed. It's quite funny. The dungeon master was amazing. You have failed. It's time for you to leave. No.
Oh my god. Be gone, child.
Incredible Games. I don't remember that one, Barnacle.
Incredible Games. Oh.
Yeah, if you ever get a chance to watch Nightmare, watch it. It's really good. In the 90s. Creepy Dark Night. Ooh. You know what? Now you see the Creepy Dark Night thing, I do kind of remember that. I never watched it though. Anyway, we should go.
Yeah.
We should go.
It's our bedtime.
I've got to go and get ready for work tomorrow, even though I might not be going to work tomorrow. I won't find out until 7 a.m.
Oof.
It was like you move one step, he moves one step, and if you meet, he vaporizes you. Oh, really? Okay. Why? Because
that sounds familiar.
So why will I not find out until 7 a.m.? So basically what happens in the morning is the managers talk to each other and they look at the weather, and then they'll make a decision on whether or not or when we start, what time we start at, and then they send a message out at 7 a.m., which is just the time I'm leaving to go to work. So I might be in the car. It's happened many times. In fact, there's actually been a time I've been halfway down the road, and the message has come through, and I've had to turn around and come back again.
Oh, That is annoying.
No, because the weather might change overnight. You know what the weather's like.
I'll phone the void. Excuse me. What are you doing to Andy's? He needs beauty sleep.
I do. Have you seen me? Stop all these grey hairs showing, you know.
Stefan. How do you know my phone? Hello, this is Barnacle Bum. I'm phoning regarding Mr. Deacon Winters.
Crystal Maze. Yeah, Crystal Maze. Crystal Maze was amazing.
I love the Crystal Maze.
I always wanted to go on it as well. Always wanted to take part as a contestant.
Like, you always have like the most stupid people playing. It's like, no, just do it like this.
Yeah, yeah. You're watching it, and you're like, why are you doing it that way?
Space Sim was my favorite. They did like buggies and things you like remote control that and stuff. Oh. Isn't it like a remake of that? But it's kind of dull.
Yeah, they tried. They tried to do it again, and it just didn't take off.
Yeah.
Like these things always had their time. Like I don't know if anyone remembers the Krypton Factor as well. I think that's well before. I think that's well before your time.
Oh no, the medieval was good. Oh.
It is proper mind puzzles. Yeah, I loved the Krypton Factor as a kid. Used to watch it all the time. There we go. Anyway, guys, we've really got to go. Really got to go. I've got to go get ready for work tomorrow. Even though I might not be going. Find out on Friday if I went to work tomorrow.
How fed up you look.
Next time you guys meet up in real life Krypton Factor. Oh, that's a not bad idea. I don't know how we'd pull that off, but I have to do an in real life Jigsaw though.
We do like an escape room together or something.
Yeah. Oh, that would work.
That'd actually be quite funny.
That would work. Cool. Right, everybody. We will catch you soon. Thank you so much for joining us. Obstacle course. Benjamin, coming for you. Yeah. Cool. Right. See everybody later. Bye.
Thanks, everyone.